Hi everybody and welcome to this week's iSolve training. Today we are going to go over how to use the payroll summary to reconcile GTM transactions. We are going to work within the reports archive because that has all the reports that we need. So we go to reporting and then reports archive. We highlight the pay period we want to look for the reports for. And first we are going to click output item, because if you click output item, it will alphabetize the reports and it's easy to find that report that you're looking for. So let's click the payroll invoice first. We select the correct pay period, the report that we're looking for, and we click view report. And this is the payroll invoice. This is strictly the bill. It doesn't have a ton of information on it. We are going to look at the payroll summary now because that has more of the information that you're likely looking for. So we've got the same pay period highlighted, and then we choose payroll summary and click view report. That is in the reports archive as well. The payroll summary has the ACH debit. The ACH debit happens 1 day before your check date. This impound date is the date that the ACH debit will come out of your account, and this ACH debit is the total right here. The ACH debit is made up of 3 items, and it will show up as 3 separate transactions on your bank statement. The 3 items are direct deposits, which is this row right here with the $750, tax liabilities, which is the $1,517, and the payroll billing, which is $7.80. We saw that on the payroll invoice, which is right here, $7.80. So the payroll summary has the ACH debit and the date that it will be taken from your bank account, and it also has the total payroll funding. The total payroll funding is the ACH debit plus the live checks. So the total payroll funding is the total amount that you will need to fund your payroll. The payroll summary has some other useful information on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th pages too, so I want to show you that. Page 2 has all payroll taxes, both employee and employer. And page 3 has the employer tax expense broken down. Then this last page is the total of earnings and deductions. So that is the payroll summary. I know this payroll invoice looks fairly simple, and since it was recently December and January, there may have been some extra charges to your invoice that you might want to know what they are all about. So let's look at a couple of more complicated invoices. So this invoice here is a client that has more of the services that GTM offers. The labor law poster program is an annual charge of $79.95. So that is charged to the client once per year. They use iSolve Time, which is a weekly charge. They've got the new hire reporting, 401k reporting, the benefit accrual service, and also the New York State harassment prevention training. This is a per employee per month fee. So if you have this service, you'll see it once per month on an invoice. Let's look at one more invoice that is a little bit out of the ordinary. This company shows this invoice has the W-2 processing fee, which is a once per year fee. So your invoices normally will have just those items that you pay for every week, every pay period, whatever it may be. But once per month, if you have the New York State harassment prevention training, that will be on there. Quarterly, there's the tax service fee. Annually in December, there's the Social Security number verification fee and also the data retention charge. So you'll see those on your December invoices. And they will be on the payroll invoice that is in your report archive every single pay period. So you go to reporting and then report archive, and then you can choose the payroll invoice to see how much you're being charged, and then the payroll summary to see how much money you need to have in your company bank account so that you can fund payroll. So that is how you can use the payroll summary through GTM iSolve to really reconcile your GTM transactions and make sense of the money that is needed for your payroll. So thank you very much for listening to me today, and I hope to see you next week at the next iSolve training. Thank you.